Alrighty everybody, welcome back to D&D at CAT-TV. We're here for episode 2, and we have our sleep member is actually in person today. So we actually have our third member. And what did you decide in your name?
Gregor.
Gregor the gnome.
Gregor the gnome.
Gigi. Yes, that's a good one. Alright, well I would love to go through everybody again just to introduce themselves. So I'm Josh, the Dungeon Master for this session, and I think we should start with Mike over there.
Sure. Hello.
What's your stage name?
My stage name is Gregoretti Holomunion, and I am a high elf. Take
Very
that.
nice. William the Destroyer, barbarian, of course. Of course.
And I am Gregor, a deep gnome.
Oh, is it very
Excellent. Excellent.
That one.
No, not that camera. Well then, excuse me. I just got out of jail and I'm drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, he just got
I'm Gregor the gnome.
Gregor the gnome.
Character-wise, not in real life.
Oh yes, this is.
Oh,
Yes,
I
yes,
am short and
yes,
stout.
yes.
Yes.
No, I just meant
In D&D, he is
he didn't
a...
meet us last episode because
Right.
he was in jail.
Yes.
Yes.
We broke
No,
him
we
out.
broke
Yes.
him out, and he was asleep, and then he decided to drink more, and he fell asleep at the bar. Thankfully, though, the bartender left a nice note for you saying your friends
I liked
went
him.
this
Yes,
way.
yes.
So
Very
you
nice.
joined up with your friends.
Isn't it?
They were about to enter this big warehouse, and you managed to catch them just before they went in there.
Yes.
So I'll just do a little bit of a review, of course.
Yep.
So last time we were introduced to these characters. We had a small bar fight. You guys helped out the nice bartender with the
did.
big orc or gnome. All right, gnome. It was a big creature that was
Took him
fighting.
down.
And you guys took him down, and there was a big adventurer, sort of a celebrity, that saw you, and he noticed that you were adventurers, and he recruited you to help find his lost friend, who got into some trouble, I would say. So now it's your job to find him for some nice coin.
Is it Ben Affleck?
No, it's not Ben Affleck. Do you remember his name, William? I don't know if you wrote it
Renier
down.
Never Ever?
Never
That's
Remember?
right.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Perfect. Alrighty, gentlemen. Well. You now have
you
your
take notes.
gnome friend. He kind of tugged on your coat before you guys left. He said, "Hang, I'm here." And
We're about to go in the warehouse.
we're about to go in the warehouse. So
Perfect.
I
Perfect.
can put these down now. These are little. These are your dungeon things.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, upper,
So-
lower, nice.
You're entering. Let me double check where you're entering. Of course, you are going to be entering from this way. So you guys are here, and you're entering this way. So this is the lower level, and this is the upper level. And I will let you know that
Nice.
these are stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
So stairs, and they are going
Clearly.
here.
Got it.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So, let me give you a little bit of a backstory to where you're entering. So, the hideout that you're all entering is a 2-story warehouse. Now, this is a very well-known sanctuary. It's a rundown building, but it's still used as a warehouse for the groups that go around this area. I think last time we also mentioned that this place is filled with violence and gangs and
Yeah, the docks are a
lots of things,
rough area.
yes.
Rough.
And you notice this big door that's sitting in front of you. There's also some windows that if you want to try to jump to, you can also make it to the second floor if you would like to proceed that. You could also knock on doors, but I don't know if that's going to be good for you.
Right.
Raising some awareness there.
So what would you like to do? You could go through this big door. You could try to jump to a window on the second floor. You could try knocking on the door.
I'm feeling a window. What do you
I
guys
say there's 3 of us. Could we be tall enough to get to a window?
I think there's definitely some crates and some barrels around where you can try to jump to.
I'd say
Okay,
that.
well I need all of you individually to roll for your dexterity,
Okay.
and then
Remind us which one we're rolling here.
this is your
That one.
d20, the
That
20
one, yep.
20-sided dice.
very good.
Yep. So who's gonna be going first?
Jim's gonna roll first.
Where do I jump roll?
Oh, I'm very
What's your
dexterous.
Oh, that's 5.
Wow.
So you jump and you you miss.
He almost
Bang.
made it.
So I think
He
William's gonna go
almost-
next.
He almost made it. A 2?
Oh
Wow.
wow, this is not going well.
No.
Well,
It
we
looks
gotta
like
get.
you're gonna be
We're not going to be making that window.
Yeah.
That's the wrong dice.
Yeah, I was gonna
Pull us
say.
That's the wrong dice, sir.
Okay.
Oh, it is?
Oh,
Yep.
yep.
That's the
Oh,
wrong.
I'm
dice.
Sorry, you need
sorry.
that.
Oh, no.
Better?
Plus
You have 1.
11
Plus.
plus 1, 12.
You just make it to the window. All right,
Hang on,
and you
Mike.
pull yourself up, but you notice it's locked. So
Wow,
I
shoot.
think, Mike, do you want to try to give us a strength check to try to
Strength
pry this
check?
window open?
This dice
Yep,
right here?
Same one.
Oh Oh yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna pop that
19.
lock right open.
Boom.
You open that window right up, and now you're alone up here. So your comrades here can try to follow you if they want to
I'll let you in
retry.
downstairs.
Yeah.
So would you guys like to retry? Or do you want Mike to go in alone?
Let's let Mike go in alone and come open the door for us.
Yeah, he
let's
needs
be
to go find us
civilized.
a
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to jail this quick.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
True.
So Mike,
Yeah.
you are on the upper level, which is
Yep.
over here.
Yep.
So if actually you want to swap these around, since that would be better for you to view, since that's where you are. So you're going to be jumping about in this area here. So you open a window right here, and just to let you know, this is all like gray area. So this is the upper level of the warehouse. So you're like overlooking the lower level.
Got it,
So
makes
this is more like a balcony here, and then you're just viewing all this stuff.
Gotcha.
below there.
Nice.
Attractive.
So, let me just try to find your exact location. So this is the second level. You can notice there's lots of
3
crates
points of
everywhere. You
investigation.
can if you want to go through some crates, maybe if you want to try to find something. But there's a lot of you just see crates.
Stuff.
You see it's just a bunch of storage.
Yep.
So what do you want to do here? You can show me where you want to move up there if you want to move somewhere.
I think I would
you wanna
like to
look around,
move.
right?
Yeah, I want to check
Kinda-
things out.
I'm sure you want to do it stealthily as
Yes,
well.
He does.
Stealth with a little investigation.
Okay, you want to
So-
roll me a stealth check then?
I'd love to roll you a stealth check.
Oh,
not good.
Wow.
So-
you have some though, but it's not
Immediately
gonna get you
tripped.
there.
Five.
You kind of just like
Five.
crouch down. You start like stomping
Step on some
around.
peanuts.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch,
So
crunch.
as you're walking down this thing, you see a staircase. You see
I
a
do.
staircase to the
I do.
bottom level, so that would be your goal. But if you want to keep looking on the upper level, you
So,
see a door on your
lack of
left.
stealth, would I tumble down the stairs then?
No, you're
You're
more
just kinda
stealth is
looking
more just
around,
walking
right? You're not
around.
really-
You're
yeah.
pretty noticeable, but luckily there's nobody here at the moment.
Good, good, good.
So do you want to go down the stairs to go open the door for
I am
your?
going to go downstairs and let my comrades in.
So now we're on the lower
Team
level.
effort.
So we are walking down here. So your
You
goal
gotta
is
get over
right
to
here.
there.
Yep.
I see some
So
obstacles.
let's see
Woo!
here.
Some
You're
obstacles
going
here.
down here. So you're in the main room of this building. This is where main business is usually settled.
Oh, yeah, going for acrobatics.
You notice some voices that are being picked up.
Here, yeah,
Yep.
okay.
And
yeah,
they're
sure.
as you look around, you're coming down the stairs and you kind of look around. You notice that there are tables and chairs that they've been carelessly thrown over, and there's corpses of a dozen men that lie along the walls.
Oh.
There's
Sheesh.
there's lots of not good
Stuff,
things
yeah.
happening here. But you
Unpleasant.
notice there are 4 short creatures with long beaks and black feathers, and they're just kind of standing in the middle of the warehouse, and they each wear a hooded cloak, and they each wield a short sword. Ooh. So if hopefully those corpses aren't, hopefully those corpses aren't one of the guy you're looking for. You know.
Right. So should he investigate again? What
If
do
he
you
wants to try to stealthily get to the door and try to open
What do you think? Do you want to investigate or get to the door? You might want to get to the door so let us in, so you have some backup.
I think that's I was just going to say, let me stealthily get to the door, open, surprise, hiya!
Yep, I like it.
Good call.
Okay.
Good
Alright.
call.
So you wanna do a roll?
Do another
Another
roll
roll.
for your stealth there.
Much better.
Oh,
much
much
better.
better.
Yeah. Plus, don't you have?
Plus 2, 3,
Yep.
3,
Oh, 15. Perfect. So
15.
you're stealthily making your way to the door. They don't even notice you. But it's a big door.
Oh,
Yeah,
big door.
unfortunately.
Big.
So
How's this thing locked?
I think it's time to pick up the door. So do you want to give me a strength check?
Sure.
Big strength. Yes.
Plus, where's my strength? Where
Should
did
be
I
at the
get it?
top.
Oh, it's a big one. Sorry.
Over-
2.
21.
Blasting the door right
Yeah,
open.
that's not a
Blast
problem.
that door. Now, William and
Dang.
I forgot your name, Jim. I'm so sorry. William and Jim, you both are just standing there waiting. All of a sudden, this big door just flies open in front of you. You stand face to face with your comrade here.
Pardon me.
How are
You're a
you?
little surprised that he made it out alive, personally, but nonetheless, he's
I'm
standing in
shocked.
front of you.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, these creatures heard the door open.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So,
We don't care.
Bring it on.
unfortunately, they're gonna look over in your direction. Now, they do speak English.
Oh, thank goodness.
But they have a very deep voice, and they have a weird accent. But as they look over to you, they're kind of like confused. They can't tell whether you're businessmen or just people trying to steal from you. So one of them walks over to you, and they're kind of like looking at you like with a turned face, and they perk up. They say, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
So, any of you want to perk up? Or?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, let's someone else perk.
I have a +5 persuasion.
Okay, so you want to try to persuade
I
them
want to
to...
persuade them that we're just fine.
Which is fine, so
These
give me a roll
These
for
aren't the
persuasion.
characters you're looking for.
No.
13 + 5, 18.
18. So what do you want to say to them,
Yes.
We are not the druids you're looking for.
Jim? They kind of turn your head and they're like, so you're not here to kill us?
No.
Seek-
Okay.
We simply seek some information.
What kind of business do you have here?
We are looking for our friend.
Our friend.
We got information.
He kind of looks a little worried as he turns around and looks at the corpses of the bodies on the wall and turns towards you. He kind of points to them and says, hopefully it's none of them.
Well, we were kind of looking for him so we could kill him. It might be okay.
Oh. He perks up like,
Jim, he's our friend.
well,
Yeah,
if
but
you're trying to
he's
kill him,
using an old Jedi mind trick.
Oh.
We do have a pretty boy in the back room that you might be looking for if you're looking to
That
kill
might be
someone.
Him. That might be him.
Okay. Well, if you want me to point you in the right direction, I think that the room, and he points to your left, there's a room in this direction that might help you. I think he's signaling over here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I see a little door, yes.
Very good.
Pretty boy is behind that door.
alrighty, so,
I think we move forth
Yep.
to the door.
You should move. You should roll.
Oh, want me to roll? Do I have to roll to move?
well, from no,
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to move to the door.
Alright,
already there.
so you all start to scatter. They all kind of keep their eyes on you, though. They're still a little suspicious, but
All right.
you know, I think
Well,
Jim's
rightfully so.
persuasion kind of helped you out there,
It
definitely.
was
Jim
very
is-
persuasive.
So
Jim
you
very
you
good.
walk over to this
Came a
door,
bear.
and it's a shut door. So who wants to open the door? Is the question.
Oh, I think Williams.
I'll open the door. What do I?
You don't have to roll for
Just
anything. It's just
Oh, just open the door.
So
Just open the door.
this door in the back of the building, it's basically you click the door open and you basically almost break it off. It's like barely hanging on that thing.
I do have a lot of strength.
It's this chamber. You get a blast of like sour fish and like
Ooh.
vinegar. Ooh,
We are by the
smells
docks.
disgusting. You see lots of discarded ropes. You see splintered wood, smashed
liking this
barrels,
at all.
but you also see a tied-up red-haired man in the corner that
Right
has a thing around his mouth, and he's kind of tied up. So why don't you? He's kind of like looking at you like, what's going on? So why don't you guys go untie him?
Yeah, okay, let's do
Okay.
that.
Why don't you? He might be a little aggressive though, so maybe you should roll another persuasion
Okay.
on him.
Who's got the best
Jim?
persuasion?
I would say
though?
Jim
Yeah.
does. He's a
Jim
plus
does.
five.
Go.
I got perception, but not.
11 plus
Zero.
5,
16?
16.
Zero.
So
Persuasion.
you take the mask off, and he goes, "Who are you? Who are you? What do you want with me?"
We're here to kind of get you away from this situation, so you need to just follow our lead.
He kind of looks at you. He says, "Who sent you?"
An old guy from a bar. Volo.
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 Oh,
He looks a little relieved. He says, "Okay."
Volo sent me.
He's,
Volo sent us.
he left me there,
Volo.
but
I mean Volo.
if you're with Volo, that means he must have probably paid you to come get me.
Not yet.
Not yet? Well, wouldn't be the first time, I guess.
Yep.
So you untie him. He
One of those
introduces
deals.
himself and says, "My name is Renair." He's like he put his hand up. He's like, "I'm unarmed. I have nothing on me." He says, "You know, I am in your debt." He said, "I will stay by your side until until you get me back home."
I like that.
Do you have any questions for him? Do you want to say anything to him?
I think we do have some questions.
I would ask what's going on here.
Well, he said when I was just drinking with my friend and he decided to go home early, I was leaving and all of a sudden I was abducted. And before that, I was a little too concerned that my friend was too intoxicated to make his way home. So I tried to go and find him, but I went out and I became jumped by 5 thugs in the street. And I feel so guilty that my friend was taken. I believe that they were trying to go for... I believe they thought that I was him. And so they took me instead. So, do you have any information about my friend Floon by chance?
I don't think so.
Well, the Zentarum think that my father embezzled a large amount of gold while he was running things around here. And that... He looks around, he hit a dragon in the city. Yeah, I think that they can find it by
Dad
using
did?
a certain artifact called the Stone of Galar. which is in the hands of a certain guild up until recently. Apparently someone stole it.
Man.
And
So much information.
the Zent group thought that I knew something about this, but I don't. I haven't spoken to my father in years. But that's why they want me. They think I know information about it. But I don't. I really don't. So this is all he has to say. So now, what do we do now? How do we get out of here?
We should take Rainier back to our friend Volo,
That's what I'm thinking as well.
and then we can
Agreed.
find his friend that's been taken by mistake.
Right. I think we got to get this
And this dragon.
person safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Out of
we have
here
to keep
is
him
our
safe
first.
first.
Back to the
Back to the
where'd we go? Oh, it's back.
Right.
We're way down here.
Yeah.
We gotta get back to that bar.
Well, we have
We
to
have-
worry about just getting out of
Yes,
here.
I know, but we
Yeah.
gotta get back to
Right.
that bar there.
Do before we leave this room, do any of us have any gold? We might want to exchange some commerce with our fine raven friends.
They have lots of gold. They have 10 gold pieces each. They should anyways.
Ooh.
Because if you remember correctly, the man that hired them was going to give them 10 gold now, and I believe 100 gold when they get back.
If we don't have, we should,
Why raise an alarm so early? Let's just pay them a gold piece and go.
pay them a gold piece for letting us in. The strange pointy nose people, sure.
Yep.
Well, as you guys exit the room,
Let's see,
you
we're
notice that your bird friends are no longer there.
Oh, okay.
And the door is now shut.
Oh.
But you also start to hear certain footsteps getting louder and louder, sort of like synchronized
Boy,
footsteps.
synchronized. That means
Well,
more
this
than
is
one?
Like, Fellowship of the Ring.
If you guys,
All the
if
orcs
someone
do.
wants to race upstairs and look out the window, perhaps, there seems to be no one in this building.
I
except
know
for
how
you
to get
guys.
upstairs. I will go upstairs.
So, Mike, you race upstairs and look out the window, and all of a sudden, you see a dozen veteran soldiers, all being led by one man, and they're all talking to these ravens, these raven folk
Should've paid 'em
outside.
first,
They
Jim, you're
sound
right.
very concerned.
Oh boy.
And Mike, if you open the window a little bit, you might be able to hear their
I should,
conversation.
I can hear, yes.
These suspicious men came into our building and they're trying to they're trying to kill someone.
And the veteran's like, "All right, calm down, calm down. Are they still in the building?"
Yes, they are. So they're still in the building.
Oh boy.
Now, as you can see, it seems that
have an
you've been tipped off by
Yep.
the the nice ravens that let you in. Now, this place is a little concerning, of course. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of exits other
Yes.
than the big one.
Big door.
We still got that
But
one?
I'm sure you guys have a little bit of time
window
to
got
look
closed.
around before
window
you
you
get
jumped in.
spotted. So, would each of you like to
Let's
roll
jump to the
perhaps
right
a perception check, or at least an investigation
I'll do the
for looking
perception.
around for
I
something?
got
else?
a perception.
I got
plus two.
4.
Oh my
Well, I
god.
think all of you really should.
Yeah, I have a plus
Okay.
5, so we're good.
Oh my.
Oh!
So 16.
Okay, keep going.
Mine is 16.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh!
16
Wow.
plus 2.
So wow, you
16,
18.
16, 18.
So
I'm a high
you'll
roller today.
notice that
Very good.
there is a certain path in the back alleys where
Right.
there's certain footsteps that were leading to and from that location. Now you notice there's a sewer hole there,
We can.
so I think you need to go
We
there.
do. We need to use that.
So what do you tell
sewers.
Renair here? He's looking a little concerned.
We're going.
Renair,
for
we're
an
going
adventure.
into the sewers.
He says, "All right, I'll trust you." And before he leaves, he grabs a dagger from one of the discarded bodies so he can arm himself. And then you
Follows.
all race to the sewers right before the dozen soldiers burst in that building.
That way.
And we're.
Yes.
And now we have another area
Oh,
to explore.
nice.
Oh, right.
Nice. Ooh, the sewers. I feel at home.
So let me just double check where you guys start, so that way I can easy maneuver
Whoever
this.
drew these is very good.
Yes. Craftsman in training.
So you all enter. You all enter right here. There's a little staircase here that you all come down to. Now I will let you know that these lines here, that's
the
all
water,
sewage.
right?
Oh,
Running
this is a little
cool.
sewage
Yep.
circle that kind
Oh,
of drains
I
it.
like that. Sewers.
So
Roundabout.
you all come right in this area here. So now, and these little areas also are doors, by the way. So if there's that little symbol, there are doors there. So the main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub. There you can see there's arrow slits carved in the outer walls directly across from each other, and there are these two passages that continue north and south. And there's a stone door right in front of you. So, what do you want to
Big brute, open that door
Yeah,
up.
let's open it up.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Alright. Well, you open the door, and you notice that there are 2 goblins sitting in front of you. They're stationed there.
Oh, poo.
They're
Good place
just
to say
kind of there. They don't notice you yet. They're kind of dozing off, though. They're kind of very bored. So I think that if you guys roll a stealth check, you can manage to slip by them.
All right, let's do it.
So 17.
Okay.
Stealth.
20.
Do we all have to?
Yeah, you all have to do a stealth
We
check.
got no stealth.
20.
Let's see. 5 plus
got any stealth?
4 is 9.
Okay, not too bad.
Oh!
Twenty.
None.
Is it a D20?
Yes.
All right. Well,
20,
perfect. Well,
20.
you get advantage on your next roll.
Goodbye.
Jim's just a little more
So-
louder than all of us.
So William manages to perfectly sneak by. There's literally no trouble with him.
Sure.
Getting through there. Mike also sneaks by pretty well, and Jim just barely manages to sneak by.
kinda
He kind of
Trips
they are
over
kind
one of them.
they're about to wake up, and then he held still, and then they kind of just doze back to
Good thing
sleep.
you had that beer.
Yes.
So now you are in this area right here.
Okay, good.
So there's like to your left and your right. So it's up to you guys where you want to go.
Clearly on the map, I think we need to go right.
Yeah, I would agree.
Do we want to explore the left first, though?
It's up to you.
We could. See if there's any gold down there. Is that what you're thinking, Jim?
It might be.
Or trouble.
Well,
Could we do a perception?
you could roll a perception.
Oh, let's do that.
I have
Yes.
0 perception. No, I have 2. I'm sorry.
+4 would be 20.
Wow.
Perfect.
Oh.
Well, as you look in this room, you notice that there are rusty weapons. There's clothing littered on the floors,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
some
but-
coats. But
Let's use the clothing to do a little disguising of ourselves. No?
it's up to you guys if you want to use the clothing. But there's really nothing of value in this
Okay.
room.
Okay. Moving on then.
Good thought.
Well, as you guys go across, you
You'll
cross this little
thank me
tunnel,
later, brother.
and you enter. You're going across this little thing here, and
Oh,
you
we're
enter
going
that
through
big
there, yeah.
room.
Yep.
So this, as you enter, there are 6 tattered and straw-stuffed mattresses, and there's really nothing
quick
that
recharge?
could be of use here. Looks like a sleeping area that is used. So I think you don't see anything in this room. So I think you can move to the other room.
Let's
if you
move on.
please.
Let's move on. So we're here now.
do have a
right?
door.
So now you go
Entering
walk
here.
into that room. As you walk into that
2
room, it
options to
contains
do.
another 6 mattresses. And there's a member of a certain guild, and you notice that there's a member of the guild because on his back there is a symbol.
Okay.
What is this? Do we know what the symbol is?
It's a Xanathar guild. So
Sorry,
it is
the guild we're looking for?
Durgar named Zemk. And let's see. When you walk in there, he's using pieces of furniture to barricade the door.
Oh boy.
If you guys want to try to talk to him, or if you want to fight him, that's up to you guys. If you guys want to try to be like, hey, like,
Just
hello.
coming right through. But what's the symbol again? These guys?
Is it a snake
It's a
Yeah.
Xanathar. It's
Right,
just
the snake, right?
symbol.
Yeah.
Zenithar meaning.
Yes.
I wrote that down.
So it's a yes.
Yes.
So it's a Xanathar guild.
So, could you refresh me what that means from last episode?
What?
I didn't write it down well. Just
The
a
guild?
big symbol on the door.
guild. Is this
So
the
this
guild?
is just it's just the symbol on the door means that this is just their warehouse.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
secret spot.
So it's
Oh,
just
sorry, wrong eye.
the person's coming down here. So you also notice that there's another person down here that is down with this person. His name is Krentz, and you actually notice him. He was at the yawning portal when you were there, and he ran away while you were.
He was
while
at the bar?
Yes, the bar. Yeah.
I'm almost thinking, do we do another perception check?
Sure.
Okay, you can roll a perception check. Go for it.
You go for it, Will. You're hot. Yeah.
12 plus 4, so a 16.
Not bad. Not
So you can
Not
look
your
around.
best.
You notice that they're both kind of like
Pretty good.
plugging the gaps on the door of the room on the left, not the room on the right. So
Okay.
there's a room right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're kind of plugging up that room.
bad. Okay.
So there's really nothing else going on. You notice they're just kind of like barricading stuff.
Right.
They don't notice you're there, but
Do we
I
see
feel
any
like it would be.
weapons?
They are armed. They are
I
a.
think we need to slip on by.
Okay,
You're
so you
trying to
guys
get
want to try to
past
stealth it?
I think we need to go in this. We need to go down here, don't we?
Oh, you think? We're going to get into here?
I assume so. We need to get way over there where the stairs are.
I was lifting in the prison yard, though. I'm
Yeah.
kind of ready
What are
for a
these stairs
fight.
here, though?
Yeah. Oh,
Also
oh,
stairs
oh.
there.
Oh, there
Aren't
are.
these stairs here, too?
Yep, those
Yeah,
look like stairs.
those are stairs.
Yeah, we got a lot of options.
Unless that's the power up button.
The ones down there are stairs that lead to a different room.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the
Alright.
ones on the left and the ones over here are stairs.
So these
to
are
go-
out, basically,
They go
out
somewhere
and out?
else.
Oh,
You know what? We're getting 100 gold pieces when
Yeah.
we return this guy.
That's what I'm
Let's just stealth on past.
Yep.
All right, so
Stealth on
roll
Stealth on
stealth
pass.
checks, please.
Jim, do you have wisdom on there? Because you got wisdom, man.
So
7 plus 4.
So 11.
11.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're all rolling?
Yep, y'all gotta sneak past these two panicked men.
Oh,
Perfect.
wham! He is hot.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
3, 13?
13. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all do manage to sneak by
gonna
just
trip by.
barely.
Oh!
So you open the door slowly, carefully, and then you close it, and now you're out. So now you're on this tunnel on the right.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And as you guys are walking by, you start to hear noises.
Oh, boy.
You start to hear kind of like stomping, or maybe a little bit of whatever. But you notice that there are,
Claws.
as you walk in, there are threadbare curtains that hang on the east wall in this long hallway. In the middle is a muscular half-orc in dingy robes that stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with red wavy hair.
Ow.
There are fire burns around the orc's fist, and
boy.
his victim cries and screams, "Please get off me!" And then, seated on the raised platform, is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin. It has 4 tentacles encircling in its human mouth.
Wow.
And it cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet?
Cat?
What's going on
Must be a
here?
cat.
So you all just walked into this situation.
You want to go this way?
And
It's the only way we can go.
you kind of are a little
Freaked out?
Yeah.
Paranoid?
A little bit,
Scared?
yeah.
We're trying to get Rainier safely.
Changing
here.
our undergarments?
Yeah.
Thank God Bernard has a dagger.
So can we just slip on
yeah.
by these stairs over here?
It might be a little hard to do that. I think it's gonna be pretty hard to.
So
slip
where
by
is this
these
guy?
creatures.
Is this guy in this room, or are we talking like?
You're in a big hallway. So,
I think he's here.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're like here.
So the creature
Just-
is sitting like right here,
Okay, okay,
and
that's
the
good.
the orc is like right here.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Dungeon Master.
Alright, but there's no way to just go, oh, hello.
I mean,
Uh,
it might be a little tricky. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Tricky.
If you guys want to try to get more information, I think someone could try to roll
Yeah.
investigation or
Yeah.
perception.
Sure,
up to
sure.
you
I
guys.
got 3 investigations.
Okay, so why don't you roll
you
investigation?
go.
Investigate.
Oh no!
Oh, so not one.
Way to yeah.
So as you go to investigate, you slip and fall.
Yes, that's what I was
Mario
expecting.
Kart banana peel.
And as you slip and fall, the half-orc does turn around and look towards you guys.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Now, as
I got it, guys.
now below him, the man is still alive, I believe, that he was standing on.
So this maybe saved
Barely.
this guy's life.
Now the half-orc is part of the guild. It has the symbol on
Oh,
him,
the snake symbol. All right.
and it looks like that
Walked in their secret.
this
club.
man or this orc is going to walk towards you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So
It's actually an advantage to
I
that.
think
I mean,
Are you gonna leave it there? Is that what you're gonna do? You're
no,
gonna take me?
no,
Okay.
no, no.
Jeez.
I'm just trying to
I got
figure
good
out how we do this
perception.
here.
I don't know if that's going to work here, but I mean, you already screwed up. With
I
your,
think we might need a little persuasion from Jim.
Persuasion would work.
He's got 5, right?
Mhm. Yes, I do.
Well,
Persuade him,
could-
Jim.
Wait.
What?
But
Wait
we
a
still don't know what all's going
I'm
on
on the
yet.
floor with a
You're
banana
on the
peel.
floor,
Help
but
me.
and he's
Yes,
only
that's
he's
true.
only looking at us. He ain't like
I know.
right. He ain't charging at us. He just kind of checking us out, right?
What about using some
I'm
insight
scared.
again? Let's try to check some insight and just get a read on this.
Yeah. What do you got for insight?
I have a +3.
Do it.
2.
All right.
Yep. Do it, Jim.
Oh, not this one. That one. There we go. Haha.
So we're rolling insight.
Yep.
13.
So I have 13.
Well, as you look around the room, we already know that the orc is a part of the guild, but the interesting person seated across is definitely interesting. You notice that it's a mind flayer, and what he's caressing is like it's weird. You don't know where the creature is, but he sets it down and it runs away. It's not important.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Now
Mind flare cat.
it looks like the person was ready for the half orc to devour its person in front of him, and you notice that the creature kind of picks up this stone orb that looks like an eyeball, and he kind of like starts like caressing it a little bit,
Galore.
and
Could be.
To summon the dragon.
I think he notices you guys as well. So
I'm
he's
sure.
going to point in your guys' direction, and the half orc steps off of this poor
coming
man
at
that's
us.
almost beaten to death, and it's going to start fighting you guys.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think it's
Alright.
time to roll some initiative.
I think we need
So
to.
initiative, Jim, is in combat. It's not a stat. It just rolls to who goes first in combat.
Okay. Which
So
die
roll a
do we want for
d20,
that?
please.
Oh, okay.
Go for it, Jim.
10.
Okay, so Mike.
Ooh, 11.
11.
Okay, William. 8.
You're up.
15. So half orc goes first.
Oh, of course.
Way to go, Dungeon
So
Master.
the half orc, he is very angry,
Of course.
and let me just double check to make sure there's any like
Disrupted his,
specific stats on
Yeah.
him.
This
I don't
is
think he
mayhem and
His meal, that's his lunch.
murderizing people.
Yes,
yeah.
he is.
Lunch. So sorry, Fred.
He is hungry, but he is told to.
It looks like a Fred. That red hair.
Fred.
Okay. Oh, here we go. So, this half orc is kind of. He seems like determined to do this for more of like approval. I feel like because he it seems like that he doesn't really want to do this, but he wants to for like status or approval from this person.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
he starts to attack you, and he's going to target the biggest guy in the room. So that's going to be
Alright.
William. So he's going to. Can I see a D20 there, Jim? He's going to try to beat your AC. So you can roll a strength check. A 4 does not break your
Oh,
AC.
great.
So now, who got the highest roll after
Mike
15?
did.
So Mike, you get to get up off the floor. So now you're
Help us.
Help you! 12.
Okay.
Oh.
12. Okay, so that does break his armor class. So what weapon are you using?
I'm gonna slash this guy. With a
Uh,
little sword, I guess.
Okay,
Huh?
so why don't you roll d6 for damage?
Okay. Woo!
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So you slash this guy, and he
Thank you.
stumbles
Thank you.
back. He stumbles back, so he's pretty
He took a nice hit.
he's pretty hurt.
Yeah, he probably-
So and remember, it's not that big of an orc; it's a half orc. So
Right.
he's kind of about human size, but he's really just he's not that scary. So now we're gonna move on to Jim. So Jim, what do you want to do to this guy?
What do you got?
Okay, he's already been hurt. I have got a +3 intimidation. Maybe it's time.
Well, I think intimidation's more of a.
okay.
A pre-battle.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
We're in battle now.
Well then, let's go. What do I have to
So
battle
I
with?
think on your second page shows your like weapons of.
I got magical sleep immunity defenses.
Yeah, let me see.
Aha, there we go.
Let's see. What do you got?
Can I get this guy to sleep?
So you have those spells, I think.
I
You
do
have
have spells. Oh.
life domain. Oh, let's see. What do you got? You could do like I think
have a
everyone just
hand axe.
comes with an unarmed strike. That's your inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see something. Let me see your page. real quick,
You
Jim.
got it.
I just want to double check because I know it's written down somewhere,
Yep.
and it's helpful if I know where it is. Let's see. You might not have gotten an inventory when you made your character, which is fine.
Oh.
Let's just say. Oh wait, you have a bunch of spells here though.
Yeah, I
you
do.
can use. So
And I'm kinda
if you
good
want
at
to,
'em.
let's see.
Bippity,
So
bippity, bippity, boo!
I wish it showed
Change
the
you
spells.
into a kangaroo.
I wish it showed what the spells did, but that's okay. So why don't you try to like, why don't you try to go? You can move around and try to resuscitate the person on the floor since you're a cleric. So you could try
Oh.
to do a heal wounds spell, perhaps.
Okay, that sounds good. That's
Okay,
not
so
a bad
you
idea.
walk over to the person on the floor. So why don't you roll a wisdom check
Okay.
and then try to heal this person? Oh, nat
Oh.
20. You just got a nat
Wow.
20. So you
Guy
perfectly.
flying off the floor.
So why don't you? And so cure wounds is you roll a d6 for how much you heal, I believe.
Oh,
You heal 1 HP, but
not good.
you heal him, and he is. Oh, thank you. So
means we got another guy
that was
to help
Jim's
us.
turn. So, oh, by the way, so Jim is a cleric, so his job is to keep you guys alive
Medic. Medic.
and kind of give you kind of boosts. But I think next time I'll definitely have like a written down spell list for you, just so
Good
we
idea.
know what we're doing.
Great.
So now we move on to William. So William, this guy tried to attack you and is now standing in front of you. What do you want to do to this guy?
I want to bludgeon him.
no
All right.
kidding.
Well,
Yep, thank
why don't you roll for a strength check?
Do you like that?
I did.
Yeah.
Very good. 9.
9.
9,
And
yeah.
then what's your plus?
4. Right?
So
Strength,
13.
four?
And he's already hurt.
13, so yeah, you definitely hit. So why don't you roll D? Yep, go ahead.
Oh,
It's all right.
Slash him again. All right. Well, now it's his turn, and
Bludgeon him
he's
this time.
a little angry.
oh, rightfully so.
Oh, and he still misses.
Oh,
But now we move back to Mike.
Sucker.
good.
11.
11.
All right, and your addition.
Oh, with what?
Strength,
Your
right?
strength.
2.
2. 13.
Perfect. So you hit him. So let's roll a D6.
6.
Yes.
and he tumbles over on his back.
He
Nice.
about done.
So he's
He about done.
pretty.
Sick of fork
He's
in
knocked
his
out, and he's down.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So what's this guy up on the stage doing all this time with the
He's
orb?
watching, right?
He's just watching.
Okay, that's good to know.
Meditating.
Yeah, he's just
Mind Flare Cat.
Probably, yeah.
he's just kind of watching, and
He's like Palpatine.
so as you guys start to I'm assuming you guys walk towards the person on the floor.
Oh yeah,
The orc stands.
I'm already
back up.
there. Yeah.
So the orc stands back
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
perfect.
So he's
Right.
back, and
I'm back.
he is very angry now. He kind of has a similar ability to you, William, where if you
Rightfully
fall
so.
down to like 0
okay.
HP, you instead go back down to 1.
This elf's been kicking his butt.
So
He is
now
pissed.
he gets advantage on his roll because you guys' backs are turned to him.
Oh.
So he's gonna target
Why would we do
Mike.
that? Why would we do that?
Oh, and that's a 19. So, but he gets advantage, so he could try again. Oh, but then he rolled a 1, but unfortunately 19. So Mike breaks Mike's AC, so he's gonna try to hurt him. Mike, you take 1 damage.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad.
So I'm down to
We're good.
6 then.
Yep.
Yes.
We're good.
Oh.
So now we're gonna move back
Thanks,
to
guys.
we're gonna move back to Mike. Actually, he just got hurt because now
Yes.
we're back to his turn. So Mike, why don't you roll for?
Back in and roll up, baby.
So Mike,
Tripped on
you.
that banana peel again.
So Mike, you go to swing and you miss and keep going and
on another banana
you
peel.
hit your comrade William over.
Oh!
So William, you take 1 damage.
Oh God. Thanks, buddy.
Boom.
It's like
So now-
soccer scoring your own goal.
So now, William or Jim, we're back to you.
Oh,
So if
okay.
you want to, you could arm strike him, which is just to punch him in the face, pretty much. So if you want to try to roll that, you can.
You know what? Let's do it.
So you roll a d20.
What about
you
him?
roll a strength check.
What about him?
Strength it?
What do you got for medicine?
Well,
Can he heal us?
Oh yeah, I've
heal
got
you.
plus
He got
5
5.
medicine. Yeah.
But it's a certain spell he has to cast.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
You
double
really
check
need
which
it though.
one
You're
is.
only down
Yeah,
1.
So
Well,
he
he
has.
You got
Oh.
any King's Foil?
So he has healing wound, which is
It's
let's see. You could also inflict wounds if you wanted to.
Ooh.
You also can shield. You can purify a food or a drink. I'm just reading kind of your spell list. You can bless someone. You can cure wounds, which we did, which is it's a touch thing. So
Right.
if you want to try it, if you want to heal Mike or William, or if you want to just unarmed strike this guy and knock him down because he's at 1 HP, that's up to you.
Oh, he's only at 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get this guy done.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
20?
Yep. Roll a d20. Oh, another nat 1.
Ow!
So,
Hit-
Jim,
you're gonna hit William
now you
again.
go to roll. You roll a
God.
punch and you slip and fall and you punch the guy on the ground for 3 damage. He's knocked back down.
You fixed things.
Well, now we go to William, who's now everyone. It is a catastrophe going on.
Yeah.
Finish this guy off.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
18.
well,
Oh, 16.
All right.
16.
And roll your damage,
Oh, come
William.
on, come on, baby.
God.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
And all right.
Lordy.
You knock this guy down. You're all discombobulated, and you notice the figure kind of like sits up and starts levitating to the room next to him.
Told you, levitating.
So he kind of like comes down the stairs and goes into this room.
Okay.
So you guys there's no one else to fight in this room. So I think you guys need to pick this poor man up off the floor that Jim knocked out
Yeah.
again. So
Yeah.
Jim, why don't you roll a medicine or a wisdom check? It's up to
Yeah,
you.
off the floor.
Let's do a medicine. Let's get him
Medicine
up.
check,
Go.
okay. There, 17, perfect. So
Yeah,
you
he's
you
up.
pick him up.
Sorry.
My bad.
What did you do that for?
So sorry.
No, you don't even know.
Not our
It's-
press.
Don't even know. Yeah, it's a.
So, while you pick him up, this is Floon. It's the person that Renier was looking for.
All right.
Alright, good.
He says, I
saved him by slipping.
Yes.
He says, I'm eternally grateful
Thanks.
for you guys. He kind of looks at you and then he looks at Jim with like a side eye. All of you. And you know, he said, Renier also gives him a hug. He said, I'm so glad you're okay. So I'm so sorry for leaving you. I hate that they tried to go for you instead of me. Would you guys like to loot the orc's body?
I think we might have to hold on that
Think?
to next time.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
Oh.
We're almost at time.
Yes, I think you're right.
Almost
We're
there.
gonna leave it at looting.
We're gonna leave it at looting and the
Alright.
mysterious man who levitated to the next room.
All right.
Seriously, yeah.
Well,
But I'm glad that we got
Yes.
Floon and we
Yes.
found Renier.
Yeah.
We made some progress.
Yeah, we made
yes,
quite
we
a bit
did.
of
We
progress.
definitely
Actually,
did.
write
And
it
we
down.
also
Except for that
had
damn
some
window.
We also had some interesting interactions.
Yes, yes,
We're gonna loot orcs next time.
There's a lots of nat ones that people are hitting each other and slipping and falling.
Yeah, these
Well, you know,
fools.
it's a.
It definitely is a game of chance, of
Yeah,
course.
we haven't gelled our superpowers together yet. We're getting there.
No, we haven't haven't put the rings together yet.
Yeah.
Yes,
They're all
yes,
kind of-
yes.
Wonder triple powers activate.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, you guys have gotten your dungeon, your first dungeon's almost done, and you guys had your bit of an adventure.
Thank you, Dungeon
Of course,
Master.
yes, of course, it was fun. So hopefully we can get this going next
Yeah.
time. And
Let's get these guys some training.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
meantime, some,
You know
some
what?
sword work, I think. Yep.
Didn't even take out a sword.
Some footwork.
Yes, that's what I need.
Footwork.
Yes, they're
I got
very.
two left feet. And, woohoo!
Well, my problem being a
stab me.
gnome, I mean, even if I hit him, I'm just going to hit their
I mean, I
kneecap.
feel like if we're
I
Disney
mean, you know.
It
characters,
was already on the ground. I
Yeah.
guess.
It's just,
I'm goofy.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for watching today.
Thank
and
you.
we shall hopefully see you guys next time.
Yeah, to dungeons.